Back at it again, back at it again. Can't stop, won't stop. Zone 9 life. Hey, thanks again for tuning in with your boy, man. Coach J, Motivated Moments. Stay tuned, let me show you what I have up my sleeves today. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. All right, Lawn Locos, real quick, let's do a lap, walk this yard real quick. And let me show you what I have up my sleeves today. Today is insecticide focus. Insecticide focus today. I'm gonna basically show you guys and explain to you all the difference between these insecticides. Okay, you have to know that some of them are curative formulations, and some of them are preventative formulations. Hold on real quick. Shout out Havoc, man. VCU, man. Look at that. RVA. Shout out Richmond, Virginia, man. Shout out to the crib, man. Anyway, here we go. Real quick, walk this yard. But yeah, today's insecticide. Now I do have a foliar spray that I'll put on tomorrow, and I'll explain that foliar spray tomorrow in another video. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a foliar version of some fungicide yet again. I will not use any root-borne fungicides because I have mycorrhizal fungi down there, and I want to wait a few weeks for that fungi to hyphae or attach to the roots of the grass plant before I treat anything ever in the roots again. But here we go, guys, getting a little sun love this time. Okay, I cut it yesterday, actually. We're gonna do a little walk and show you that I'm putting down granular today. I still have a couple more treatments of granular insecticide before I move on to my liquid version. And I'll show you guys here in a sec. But we just wanna walk the yard. Yeah, remember I put the sod piece there. It has rained a couple of times, and it's so far so good, it's holding up. But obviously it's gonna take a while for the zoysia roots to take because it's sod, but gotta water it often. New sod, water it often until it takes. But there it is, man. Your boy is on fire right now. I mean, this is prime time growing season, man. March, and we getting 80, 90 degree weather in March, man. But hey, man, fighting this fungus, fighting this heat, fighting this disease, fighting this insect pressure. But let's get it, man. I'm gonna show you all what your boy's gonna be spreading today. Take care of these insects, you know, and also taking care of these insects help keep the moles at bay just a tad bit, and as well as those armadillo and possum that tend to come through here and tear up the yard. But I stay on top of that with the yard garden and insecticide stuff, man. So they don't even bother me at all anymore. I found the proper schedule to take care of it. Let's get it. All right, my neighbor's over there revving up the car. All right, but anyway, hey man, appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man, Coach J, True Lawn Loco. But today, guys, I want to show you the insecticides I use and the rotation I use, mainly focused around grubs. You know, grubs, armyworms. You know, those are the big names you hear when it comes to insects damaging your turf. Meaning the moths drop their eggs and they turn armyworms to eat up your yard, and then the beetles will drop their eggs. Excuse me, they'll pupate, turn into to grubs, and they'll eat at your plant as well. Grubs mainly work from the soil, and the armyworms tend to stay, you know, in the thatch area, thatch and above, if you will. I guess the thatch area, eat at the grass, okay? And the grubs work from the roots and eat at the grass, okay? Now, what I was saying earlier is that you have to know the difference, referring to grubs, because all of these products will kill certain insects at certain times. All of them have those type of properties in it. But when we're referring to grubs, you have to know which are the preventative products for grubs and which are the curative products for grubs. And you have to know which ones are listed for grubs. Now, with that being said, this bifin, okay, which is a curative, I guess, formulation, if you will, curative. This is not labeled for grubs, guys. Bifin is not labeled for grubs, okay? It's basically labeled for, it'll take care of termites, but mainly, let's say thatch and above. And that's also, since I'm on Bifin, Bifin is also in this Duocide product from Anderson's. The Duocide, they also call it double kill because it has Bifin, which take care of the topical insects, okay? Now, referring to grubs, okay, when we're talking to preventative measures, okay? Now, in January, okay, I went down with the preventative measure with this GrubEx and Scotch GrubEx. I'm sorry, man, got my dogs out. I'm sorry, this is Florida. Got my dogs out. But the ingredient is chlorotraniliprole, okay? Chlorotraniliprole is a preventative grub treatment, and they encourage you or tell you to use this early in the growing season because chlorotraniliprole takes a long time to break down and get down into the root zone where the grubs will be feeding, okay? That's why they'll say, well, in certain areas and certain zones, it all depends on your zone, they'll say put it down April and it'll last you all summer, okay? But for me, you know, I'm zone 9 life, okay? My growing season and my likelihood of insects is a little bit longer than waiting till some damn April. You feel me? You feel me, I'm sorry. But anyway, I went down with my first treatment in January. You say, why'd you do that? Because I had beetles burying my dog's dung. Beetles bury my dog's dung all year round down here. This is zone 9 life. I don't want to hear that crap. Oh, they don't come out until June. Bull crap. Matter of fact, I'll put a short up there showing you. It was like December, January or something, where, yeah, I had beetles burying my dog's dung. So I don't want to hear that crap. They don't come out till summer. Okay, this is zone 9 life. Those little calendars and stuff that you see on these universal calendars, I don't think they had subtropical Florida in mind because I don't believe none of that crap. You know what I mean? That's why I have my own plan. But anyway, preventative in January. Now I'm about to go down with that April feed to carry you through the summer. But I started it early in January, okay? So, for example, I'll go down 1 month. I'll go down with this preventative. Okay, all right, now the next month I will switch over to a curative. Okay, so let's say January I went down with the GrubEx. February I'll go down with a curative form, bifenthrin and carabil. Okay, the bifenthrin will take care of all the animals on the top, thatch and above, and the carabil will get watered in and take care of everything in the soil, in the root zone, like the grubs. Curative form, preventative, curative. Okay, preventative, curative. All right. Now you'll go down again with perhaps another preventative form. Okay, but maybe the next time you'll go down with imidacloprid. Okay, imidacloprid. Now I will not use this imidacloprid until probably May or June because the imidacloprid, it doesn't take as long as the GrubEx chlorotraniliprole to get into the root zone, so you don't have to use it as early. You can use it closer to the summer and carry yourself through the fall. Okay, all right. Now, what I do is I alternate between the curatives, whether it be bifenthrin and carabil, and the curative in this formulation right here. Okay, so one preventative, curative. Go back to a preventative. Next time the curative will be this, which is triclophan. The active ingredient in this is triclophan. Okay, kills on contact, so it's a curative. It's going to kill. Spread this, water it in, and it's going to kill. Okay, and I'm definitely putting this down because I'm due for a curative formulation. Okay, because the last Last month, I went down with the dual side for my curative. Now I'm going down with this, the triclophan as a curative. Okay, meaning I have to alternate and you have to rotate, guys. Rotate your insecticide so you can encourage resistance management, man, basically. Okay, you don't want these insects to build up a tolerance or resistance to these products. Okay, because believe it or not, if an insect happens to be could be pregnant or nursing with said product, okay, and they're used to this product, their offspring can be born resistant to the product. I know y'all like that boy don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, all right, y'all better do y'all research. But yes, it's possible to transfer insecticide resistance through their offspring. Okay, it is possible. So make sure you rotate. Okay, so let's say went down GrubEx, preventative, curative. Now I'm heading into, like I said, May or June. Okay, now I'm going to switch up to this preventative formulation. Okay, imidacloprid. Okay, so boom, next month we'll go down with the imidacloprid. Okay, the month after that, maybe I'll go down with the curative of the bifin, the bifin alone, without the carabil. Okay, because people tend to shy away from the carabil because it will kill worms, believe it or not, and you want the good worms. But I don't necessarily want to kill the worms. I'm not aiming for the worms, but to keep them damn possum and armadillo and skunk from digging and tearing up my yard, I need to eliminate everything that I can. But I don't use this every month, every third month maybe. You know what I mean? I rotate. So I'm not killing all of the good insects in the soil. I'm not killing all of them. Okay? All right? But just to make that be known, that's why people tend to shy away from the carabil, the dual side. Okay? But the next month, boom, boom, boom. Bifenthrin. Okay? All right? Now, June or July, depending on when I start, go down with another shot of what? Preventative. Now, this is a preventative grub treatment. But like I said, it still will kill a plethora, SAT word for the students who are watching. It'll also kill a plethora of insects. Okay? I was just giving you the grub perspective, meaning knowing the difference between the preventative and the curative. The imidacloprid, just like the chlorotraniliprole, is going to have to work down into the soil to take care of the soil insects. It just will not take as long to get in the soil as the chlorotraniliprole. Okay? All right? So let's review. GrubEx, chlorotraniliprole, and this imidacloprid are preventative grub treatments. Prevent, meaning put this stuff down before you see damage. That should be your turf management practices. Should be putting this stuff down before you see damage. You shouldn't wait for you get hit with the insects or hit with fungus before you put out treatments. You're supposed to put preventative treatments out, and I will. And then to take care of army worms, and if there happen to be grubs in the ground, I will rotate between the curative formulations of triclophan in this Bio Advanced product and the carabil, which is in this duo side. Okay, triclophan and carabil, curative formulations or chemicals to kill grubs. Chlorotraniliprole and imidacloprid are preventative treatments to grubs. Okay, so I hope some of that information was helpful, guys. Okay, because don't think that you got grub damage and you're gonna go to the store and buy GrubEx and think you're gonna take care of the problem. You can be like, oh, put down, because I see people in the reviews, I put the stuff down, but it didn't work. Yeah, you put it down, but you put it down too late. You waited until you had damage to put it down, and that's why your lawn looks like ish. Okay? I know the insects, the fungus, I'm not going to let that get me, guys. But The Florida sun and heat, it might get me. But I'm going to try my best, man. This Lawn Loco, I'm going to try my best, guys, to maintain a cool season yard in Florida. A true Lawn Loco. Thanks again for your time, man. All right. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell everybody somebody else is doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. But this version is coming from your boy, man, Coach J, a true Lawn Loco. Thanks again for your time. God bless. Peace. Gotta know the difference, man. Preventative or curative. Don't wait too late, man. They better not wait too late, man. Don't wait till. Yeah, that's what I've been trying. That's what I've been trying to tell them, man. I've been trying to tell them. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, that's right. Yes, right. You can't wait until you see damage to start putting these products out. You can't. It's too late. Yeah. I told you last time I'm due for fungicide treatment. Yeah, because I'm not going to wait until I see a major outbreak to put down my fungicide. So yeah, I'm due for a fungicide treatment this same weekend. Yeah, I mean, you got to stay on top of it, neighbor. That's what we've been talking about, ain't it? Not going to wait to see damage to put down insecticide. Not going to wait to see fungus damage to put down fungicides, man. I can't do it, man. Just can't do it. But yeah, man, good talking to you again, neighbor. Yeah, man, have a blessed day, brother. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah, holla. Skirt.